So, hello people, this is me Franz Kingston with yet another video with a unique topic. So, in this section, we're going to learn about what is Pytest and how Pytest could be used in ML models. So, I just hide my okay. So, skipping that, let's go to an interesting part where so here what is Pytest and MLOPs? So Pytest is a Python testing framework that ensures reliability, reproducibility and safe deployment of machine learning system in MLOPs. I just make it as simple. So what is MLOP? Like MLOps in the sense connecting machine learning and operations together. So there's machine learning operations. So it's not only about training the model, it's about deploying the model and continuously monitoring it in order to check for its lifetime, its validity, its accuracy in real world, and of course any issues, API calls, etc. So we use MLOps for it. So in MLOps we have important part called testing, where we just test the ML model. For testing we use Pytest. So some might ask us, why can't we go directly with a Python code instead of using a specialized library? So we use Python in the sense for testing, no? We use mostly if else statement, switch statement and something like that. But when we go to Pytest, in a sense, it will be very easy for us to write a pipeline. So when we just start, like see this pipeline over here, that we have data, we have pre-processed, and we are in this pipeline we have Pytest where Meti is missing for a mistake, and we have this evaluation and deployment, where all the training part will be done over here before Pytest, and Pytest will test the model whether it is accurate or not. Then only we it just go to the real part. So I guess this is the coding part. I just show you. So yeah, and of course we just imported Pytest over here. This is the library in order to write test scripts. So first we are just writing a function.py over here in order to import it in another thing. I just say why we are using it. So we're just writing just an average function where we just take average over here. Maybe we could write a bit less number of clothes for average, but just for clear understanding, I just made this code is many lines. So I also write a file called test average, where where we just imported average from functions. So where was this function library came from? It came from this thing, function.py. I just created this function.py library where we have a method of average, and this model and this method is been used over here. We just import it here, and we just write a definition of test average. So we just using asset keyword, where this thing in Pytest especially works in such a way that it reviews the result and prints the value, or prints the result of its code accordingly. So you can see over here, like we just define the output, where we use the command the bash command pytest and verbose in the method of verbose, and our file name. So where does this file name come from? It came from here. So let's try running this. First I just import pytest here, better, and I just yeah, the by function.py has been written successfully. Yeah, so even the test average also written successfully. And yeah, so this is the function as run successfully, and test average is been passed. So let's say if I just keep it as 4, and what if it happens, let's see. So we just overwrite the test average.py, and let's try this running, and yeah, we can see error message over here. So if it is an error, we can use try exception metal pipeline in order to fall back to the training part. So now let us see something very interesting, that is ipytest. So what is ipytest in the sense, and especially made for this Jupyter notebook stuffs. So I just run it for just for showing it. So I just installing it. It's been installed before, but if any of you guys want to run this in the sense, you can use it. And after that, I just use a simple scikit-learn library in order to train a simple logistic regression over here with a max iteration of 200. It's a very simple thing because the algorithm sits on simply, like algorithm is very simple, so I just use a maximum iteration of 200 to have a better accuracy. We also use lower iris dataset from scikit-learn datasets, where it contains of iris, that is eye pupil dataset, and we use a train test split over here in order to split the data into train and train test and train, sorry. And we use this logistic regression model in order to train it over here by using fit method, and we got accuracy and result. So I'll just run this. So this is fine. So now we're just using ipytest -q, and we used to function, that is test model train and has okay accuracy, just for understanding, where we use the train sample model accuracy, and use the same asset thing over here in order to prove whether it is correct or not. We also use test model in order to just try that if the answer is correct or not. We use the same asset in order whether the output comes or not. So yeah, because we since we didn't use pytest, we can't just see the entire thing, but we just got 100%, meaning that the result is successfully uh, run and there is no error in it. So I hope I made myself clear. If any doubts, you can definitely text me. Thank you so much.